Alright, we're gonna start game number 5. 5, yes. The score is now 1-3 in favor of PG Academy. Miraculous Gaming has quite the hill to climb. And the next game is starting sometime this year, 2014. It is still 2014. I'm not from the future. Or I am from the future because of Twitch delay, but whatever. What the? Sound is not working in StarCraft, it looks like. Oh. I did not disable sound. I did not press Control S. I swear. Anyways, so we have both players spawning as Zerg, obviously because they pick Zerg. That is their race. We have in the bottom right-hand corner of Alterzim Stronghold, it is from the team PG Academy. It is FGkamakasi. Got that right. And in the top right position, the pink Zerg player from Miraculous Gaming, Imbanoob. So this map for ZVZ, recently I've seen players try to go gasless, because any sort of speed timing attack is going to be able to be defended quite handily with just 2 queens on the ramp, because you get 2 bases with just 1 small main ramp, so it's not really a big deal to actually just make a couple extra queens and skip the gas and just drone up and basically do that. Yeah. That's it. We're going to see if they go hatch first or pool first. Hatch first on this map is probably fine. It's a pretty gigantic fucking map. I can't see any sort of... maybe. They'll probably go hatch first. And there's the hatch first out of Imbanoob, and there's the hatch first out of Kamikaze. I really hope that's how I'm supposed to pronounce it, but just call him Kamikaze. It's mostly... We'll probably call these people orange and pink. But we have both players going hatch first. Will one of them get the gas or not? Or will they both go gasless? That was the message sound. We actually have Kamikaze going for the gas. Gonna get that speed upgrade. This is gas before pool, actually, so the speed is gonna be finished very, very quickly. No gas quite yet for Imbanoob getting that pool now, and that pool is a little bit delayed for Kamikaze because he got that gas, but not delayed very much. It's just a little bit, like a couple seconds, however much it takes to get 25 minerals. The thing that will really be delayed is his income, because obviously sacrificing that drone, he's actually putting 4 on gas. That's also bad for your income, putting extra drones on gas. Oh, the nerves are getting to him. This is the big stage. This is the grand stage. Nicky Boy's stream. You're playing in front of 33 viewers. Don't fuck it up. No, I'm kidding. So anyways, no gas out of Imbanoob yet. So nothing going on here. Just gonna be gasless almost certainly, or this is the latest gas ever. He's gonna be gasless, and he's gonna most definitely make the extra queens in order to block the ramp. Once he gets 100 gas, he does have 100 gas now. He's gonna pull one of them off of gas and realize, oh shit, I still have 3 on gas after pulling one off. So he does fix that finally, but he's actually staying on gas, so he's probably gonna want to go for that Baneling nest sometime soon. He's actually getting speed. Speed's about, I don't know, not very far in. He just started it basically. We have Baneling Nest not quite going down yet. He does have the gas for it, but not quite the minerals for it. 2 links have been made for Imbanoob just for scouting purposes, it looks like. Does he know where he is? Yeah, he did scout him first, whereas Kamikaze actually didn't scout him first. He actually scouted over here first with that Overlord. Not too much to say about that. That's just a small advantage for Imbanoob, and Imbanoob still not starting any gas, actually starting at 2 additional queens. Gonna be done in time to actually block this ramp, it looks like. He's gonna get maybe these 4 lings in, but any huge swell of lings, he is gonna actually get that up in time. And there's the Baneling Nest, kind of late. He already has 100 gas, but he wasn't really able to afford going Banelings because he went such an early gas. He does want that speed. He probably wanted to commit one way or the other, or maybe pull off one extra guy off of gas so that he could get the extra mineral income. So actually, Kamikaze knows exactly what's going on here. He has the extra speed. If he were so inclined, he could get that 3rd, because with no speed from Imbanoob, he cannot actually pressure it. He cannot basically kill this until he has speed. And still no gases at all. Oh, sorry. He actually got the gases as natural. There it is. And still only 1 gas from Kamikaze, but 2 gases now for Imbanoob. And there's the queen block I was talking about. No 3rd yet from Kamikaze. I think that's actually what you should be doing if you're versing versing this. He's actually going to try to maybe Baneling bust this. I'm not sure I agree with that. That's he's going to have transfuses by the time that happens, and it won't really be as effective as I think he's hoping it will be. I mean, maybe I'm calling it too early, but that's but I'm pretty sure he actually he is now building 6 Banelings over here. No Banelings over there. He's actually going to go ahead and see. He's going to see the queens. He actually sees 3 queens now, and 3 queens is quite a lot, obviously, and actually 4 queens, all 5 queens, 6 queens. He has 6 queens at his ramp, and he's going to put the low energy queens in front so that the high energy queens can transfuse. That very, very intricate tactic strategy there, and he's actually bringing his Banelings all the way back home, and he's not going to break this. He knows he's not going to break this, so he just gives up. And the Roach Warren and the 2 Evo Chambers are there, but he did not start speed yet, or he wouldn't start speed. I mean, he didn't start upgrades yet. That's what I was trying to say. So Kamakazi has settled for the fact that he is keeping Imbanoob on 2 base. 2 base. Imbanoob didn't really want to expand to a 3rd anyway because he's going gasless. That's not usually what you do in Zerg. Usually don't expand too early if you're going gasless. Actually, these 4 Banelings are going to separate here to protect from any Ling run bys, which are not going to happen. I think Banelings would probably be best over here, but I mean the Roaches are going to take care of them, so it doesn't really matter where the Banelings are. They're not really useful in this situation. I just have only 9 drones mining these minerals. He wants to... Okay, no, he just transferred a bunch. Okay, that's perfect. So actually going for... Okay, sorry, no, I was looking at the wrong production tab. I was saying going for +1 melee, and I'm like, that's really weird. He's actually... I'm not sure if it shows you if it's queued up, but he might have accidentally queued up the Carapace on this one Evo Chamber, because this Evo Chamber... Nope, never mind. He at least fixed it. If that's what was going on, he at least fixed it. So he's getting a range attack as a priority, but the Carapace for +1 Carapace for Kamikaze is going to finish in time to mitigate that. So the range attack won't actually do anything. Range attack, if you don't have Carapace, it 2 shots Lings, but with the Carapace, it's still 3 shots Lings, just like the PVZ Zealot +1 fiasco there. But actually, in this matchup with +2 on the range attack, you actually 2-shot Lings no matter what kind of armor they have. So that's pretty great. He actually drops a Changeling, and Imbanoob drops a Changeling. He's going to get some scouting off. He actually has put Spore Crawlers in his base, trying to just be careful about mutas. Does Imbanoob actually see the mutas or Spire? Yeah, he does see the Spire just as it finishes, and he will be able to put some Spore Crawlers, and he does not actually need that much. He actually has thousands and not thousands. That's dumb. He has queens though. He has lots of queens. You know, you can only have 100 queens because of supply block issues, but definitely not thousands of queens. He does have quite a bit of queens though. Where did all his roaches go? Oh, there they are. Jeez. Oh wow, what a great caster. This guy and his casting. Anyways, he takes out the 3rd, and he's just going to back off because he knows the mutas are already here to greet him. He's going to be running all the way home. And the Carapace is not done yet, so the muted Glaveworm bounce is going to be a little bit more effective than it could be if the Carapace was already finished. Imbanoob going all the way home, actually putting out some Spore Crawlers to defend his 3rd. Not really too much of anything. The queens are actually pretty slow, even on creeps, so Muta's trying to just bounce around, see if they can find any sort of vulnerabilities will be pretty good. He's actually building 3 Spore Crawlers right in the same place, and gonna be moving them over to better places, of course. He just built them there so that they could not be sniped, I believe, and then he's just gonna move them somewhere else in a better position. So anyways, all the queens are here at the 3rd. This 3rd is definitely not going down with all these queens. All these transfuses. 10 mutas versus 4 queens. That's not very good for the mutas. Definitely not cost efficient, at least. And the Hydras are on the way, are in production. What kind of upgrades? No upgrade for the Hydras yet, though. So he just plans on doing this for defense, not going to be attacking with it anytime soon. He's actually going to be able to take out this... not refinery, that's Terran. He's actually going to take out this extractor here, but he's going to try to get in range of these things, but he can't get in range of those without actually being in range of the Spore Crawlers. So he's going to have to be very careful about that. He's actually repositioning a Spore Crawler so that he may, in fact, be in range of the mutas and not lose his gas over and over again. These Lings could have gone and done a run by here. would have done quite a bit of damage, actually taken out a couple queens, I think. Actually would have probably just taken out these queens straight up and these hydras. Everything's out of position, and with the queens gone, the mutas would be quite a bit better, it looks like. So anyways, this third actually goes down again, but there's a third over here, and it could have been secret, but roaches actually see the drone transfer here. And the roaches are going to be hugging the wall as much as possible so the lings don't get a full surround. But there's just so many lings here, but the roaches are very heavily armored, but the lings are also upgraded. And here's the mutas going to be cleaning up the roaches once and for all, but not before losing almost all of the lings and the third. And this third has been completed. 19 drones mining there, perfect saturation already. And Imbanoob actually doesn't know about it, but he saw the drones transfer, but I'm not sure if he was paying attention or not, if he saw it or not. There's that overseer goes down, and now fully saturated his third, and that's pretty much gonna be trying to just make a big roach hydra army and move out when 2-2 finishes. 2-2 has already finished, or +2 melee has already finished for the Kamikaze. I was gonna say the Zerg player. I'm just silly. This is a mirror matchup. What am I doing? The has finished for Kamikaze, +2 armor, about to finish too, and that's going to be quite a bit ahead of Imbanoob's. But as soon as Imbanoob's kick in, that 2 shots, all those lings, the lings don't have a chance against these roaches, and hydras are just good against mutas. So anyways, we have banelings in production for Kamikaze, but I'm not entirely sure if he has speed or not. Does he have the speed? I don't know how to check on this version of the map, or these this observer UI or whatever. I think I have to find the baneling nest. Where is it? There it is. And there's no button to upgrade. I have no idea what's going on. Sorry, I'm a noob. I'm a more noob than Imbanoob. So anyways, we have this lings trying to run by, but not really being successful. These mutas are going to be... Oh, that is very bad. Actually loses 3 mutas. 3.5 mutas. That one's on half health. Loses 3.5 mutas there. They will regenerate pretty quickly, though. And we actually have a bunch of slowlings just trudging across the map over here, just scouting. Not entirely sure where, but they are scouting. And these mutas are actually going to go way out of position just to clean up these slowlings, it looks like. That's actually the really funny. That is a retard magnet, if I ever saw one. And he is going to be able to... He is way out of position. He's actually just looking for the lings. He doesn't even see them at this point. And now he's going to spot them in his vision. If he was paying attention, he would see them. And he is still looking for the lings. And now realizing he might be out of position a little bit. He's still just looking around for those lings. He is hell-bent on taking those lings out. And here comes the big Hydra Roach army. And with these banelings, we'll see if they have speed as soon as they decide to move. Please move, banelings, so I can see if you have speed. You do not have speed. All right, no speed banelings are pretty bad. They actually don't outspeed, I guess, outrun the hydras. So all the hydras are actually, and take out all the mutas, and now there's a giant ground army to deal with, and nothing for Kamikaze. Only these mutas, and he might be able to take out these hydras if he focus fires well, but he will not be able to trade efficiently. That is for sure. And just camping these larvas or eggs, and they were all basically lings. Anyways, so they would just get killed right away. And here's a giant mess of changelings coming out from Kamikaze. And he's like, whoa, lings. And those changelings do not have speed. I wonder if Imbanoob saw these banelings start morphing right away, or if he knows what's going on there. He's actually just going to split off a couple roaches to absorb as many banelings as possible. It actually takes 9 banelings to kill a roach. I'm not sure after +2 how much it takes. Probably takes 8 or less or something. There's the GG from Kamikaze. And Imbanoob takes a second game in a row, leaving the score 2-3 in favor of PG Academy.